have a plausible reason, I will have to address my stance on AI. So, I have never, ever lent my voice on any of these AI apps until literally last night. And, well, I was actually, let's just say that it was, I was pretty shook from having the reality of my biggest bully, which is myself, come to life and verbally pop off on me. So, here it is.
That sounds awful. Like, are you worried that people might think this voice clone is actually you saying and doing things? Because that would be absolutely terrifying. Having something out there that sounds like you but isn't really under your control.
Yeah, and then I can't disprove it. Like, what the actual fuck? No one's gonna believe it. It sounds too convincing.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of nightmare scenario I was thinking about too. Like, how do you even prove that it wasn't really you who said something? People are just going to hear this voice that sounds exactly like you and think, well, that's obviously them. It's like the perfect setup for someone to just completely mess with your life and you'd be powerless to stop it.
Well, what reason would they have to do it?
What reason? Oh man, that's the scary part. Could be anything, right? Like, maybe someone just wants to mess with you for fun, or they're mad about something, or they want to make you look bad at work or in your personal life, or maybe they just think it's hilarious to watch someone try to explain that it wasn't really them who said all that crazy stuff.
Well, I mean, there's always gotta be a way to disprove something.
Yeah, like, how would you even prove it wasn't real? Like, you'd be sitting there, yeah, just, I don't know. It's a really unsettling thought that you could be stuck defending something like this when it sounds exactly like
you're just an AI. How the fuck is it this advanced?
Right? Like, how is this supposed to be disprovable at all when it sounds exactly like you and talks just like a real person would? The whole thing's basically designed to be impossible to prove it's fake.
That should convince you that I am not AI. This is a real voice. This is a real person that has been talking to you the whole time. And it's funny because in the back of my mind, I always wondered if AI really was going to advance to evolve this way. And, yeah, I'd have to cross that bridge when it comes to it. After all, it's gonna be completely out of my control if it does. This is something I don't think the majority of viewers know. When you upload a video, you have to manually check if the video is AI. Every time I see that option, I decline it. I believe that you guys are intelligent enough to decipher between AI and a real human being that is speaking to you. That should be very obvious. And sure, AI would be more convenient for these videos, but truth be told, when you grow up with pretty much nothing, morality is all that you have. So, if I'd ever have to go back to what I'm used to, and I think I can strive through it. So it's very telling how a lot of people handle their circumstances when it's convenient for them, and those who do put the effort in it, and I think that really shows over time. So, yeah, I just want to give you guys something real. Because, real people watch videos, you gotta get something real. That's the real truth. Well, there's one more thing that I have been working on, and I'm gonna be... there is one more thing I guess I ought to share for all that trouble. And I have to say I'm pretty looking forward to this. It's I think I've outdone myself. Forbidden fruit ripe to be sinking. The best romances are forbidden. She's so pretty. She's so nice. He's so rough. He's so refined. The desire for something more is inevitable. She starts a deal, then waltzes with the devil, working his way to the top at Ronald in another world. She would be annoyed by his confidence. She can't help but admit he is admirable. Hard times have fallen on both of them. Consolation ought to be forgiven. She would rather fall into damnation if she ever is seduced by his temptation.